winners in past years, and it happened again today. Favourite Mighty Dom tried to lead throughout, but it was the little fancied Enchanteur that had the staying power. Here's the ABC's Greg Miles.
Mighty Dom, the leader from Fordyce, and Enchanteur quickly joining in. Then came out Dizzy Heights and Von Luckner. Enchanteur, Fordyce and Mighty Dom. It's a line of three down to the 200. Enchanteur and Fordyce. It looks to have beaten off Mighty Dom. Enchanteur on the outside and Fordyce to fight it out. Enchanteur ahead in front of Fordyce, coming again. Enchanteur hanging on to a slender lead. Enchanteur wins the ledger by a neck. Second is Fordyce, 2.5 away. Third, Mighty Dom.
Enchanteur, who had to survive a protest, was ridden by Malcolm Pay and started at 33-1 from Fordyce at 6s and Mighty Dom 13-8 favourite. The Flemington Daily Double for 7 Enchanteur and 2 Cindy Harbour paid $219.80, and there was a healthy quadrilla dividend of $15,863.45 for the numbers 7, 7, 7 and 2. Racing tomorrow at Caulfield, where Bert Bryant looks to race 5, the Ben Chaffee handicap for his bet of the day.
Beaten. The second, a big clash between two very good horses. Archer Victory defeating Mr. Moe. They both have a good future. In race 3, young Gary Skinner rode his first winner in the city on Mr. Ashwood at 10-1. Looks a promising type. Hippity Hop loves it wet. She's by a horse called 3 Legs. It should be 5 legs in the wet. She goes so well at 14-1. To the big one of the day, the St. Leger Stakes, and it was an upset result. 33-1 Enchanteur.
Mighty Dom being joined by Enchanteur and Fordyce at the 300. They're clear of Von Luckner and now Dizzy Heights under the whip. Fordyce just led from Enchanteur. Mighty Dom trying to kick back on the inside and Von Luckner at the distance. Enchanteur drew about a long neck to Fordyce and then Mighty Dom. They're drifting down towards the fence. Enchanteur's about a neck in front of Fordyce and Enchanteur's got the St. Leger one and wins. Second Fordyce, 2 lengths to Mighty Dom. 6 lengths away, Von Luckner, photo.
There was a protest, second against first. It was dismissed for alleged interference from the 400 to the finishing line. And after the race, I spoke with Malcolm Pay, who in fact was having his first ride on Enchanteur today.
I think they originally wanted someone that could use the whip and the left hand on him, because in a few of his recent runs he's been wanting to duck in behind horses and looking for a way out. So Kenny put the blinkers back on him and offered me the ride on him.
D'Angelo winning at 13-2 in race 6. He's won his last 3, including the Harry de Young hurdle. To race 7 on the program, and in this race a great training feat, Cindy Harbour having its first start since June last year in 10 months. A good performance.
False rumour near the inside, Aqualone the centre. A Bon Marsh out deep from Hypertension, then Mattaby Roller and Colours down the outside, all over the place at the distance. Full streamer tackle by Aqualona, Bon Marsh coming at them out wide. Then Hypertension, Mattaby Roller and Cindy Harbour finishing well. Bon Marsh just in front. Cindy Harbour's going home too well, right down the outside to win. From a Bon Marsh, Mattaby Roller. Then Hypertension.
Yes, and Gary Murphy, a double for him. He won on Archer Victory earlier on. To the final event on the program, the favourite Mysterious Man, I'm a Red Man, well back.
Out to the outside fence, looks to be in front of Sapphire Lad, Mysterious Man, Beach Boy. I'm a Red Man and Cassin's coming home well at the 200. He goes for Never Late. I'm a Red Man and Cassin's are out after him from Mysterious Man. I'm a Red Man took the lead. Cassin's a challenger. Then Never Late, Make Me Famous Late. I'm a Red Man, a neck in front of Cassin's. Make Me Famous flying, but I'm a Red Man wins. From Cassin's, probably Make Me Famous third. Then Never Late.
Yes, he really likes it wet. I'm a Red Man at 3-1. A massive quadrilla today, 15,863.45 for 3 sevens and a 2. The daily double 7 and 2, $219.80. The extra on 2 and 7, $20.40. Now let's have a look at Caulfield tomorrow and the selections there. Firstly to the double, or the quaddie, we'll make it 3, 1, 3 and 4 for the quaddie at Caulfield. The daily double 1, 4, 9 into 4, 3, 5. And the lucky long shot is Glen Ties. Race 6, number 3, Glen Ties. And quickly, Ablett's kicked 2 goals for Geelong. And so after a slow first half, he's back in business, David. And the Cats are within 14 points of North.
OK, thank you, Bruce.
OK, Rob, how's
the steeplechase? And this was won by Rhythmic at 8-1. After Samedi's the 2-1 favourite look home and hosed at the 100-metre mark, and third pegged out at 10-1. Race 2 went to the favourite Archer Victory 5-4 after a great battle with number 1 Mr. Moe 9-4 and third Harbour Island at 4-1. In race 3, Mr. Ashwood at 10-1 scored from Oruma, 9-4, and Unequivocal 8-1. The equal favourites Oruma second and Quick Thinker unplaced at 9-4. Race 4 on the programme, and the favourite here, Mrs. Mannering.
200 to go. Hippity Hop about 3 lengths in front of Mrs. Mannering. Table Habits and Mighty Duchess out very wide. Hippity Hop still clear. Mrs. Mannering and out wide. Table Habits trying to get to it, but it's Hippity Hop still in front, holding them at bay with 50 to go, and Hippity Hop's going to win the money. Scores by 1.5 lengths. Close for the minors. I reckon Imperial Regina second. Very close for third, Table Habits and Mrs. Mannering.
And the winner, Hippity Hop 14s, Imperial Regina 11-2, and Table Habits was at 8-1. The St Ledger Stakes, the favourite Mighty Dom tried to lead all the way.
Mighty Dom under the whip, fighting back, but Fordyce got a neck in front, and Enchanteur's grabbed the pair of them. Could this be the old boil over that we often have in the St Ledger? I think it is. Enchanteur has raced to the lead with 50 to go. Fordyce kicking back on the inside from Mighty Dom. Enchanteur the leader, hard ridden, it's ahead in front, it'll win it all right. Enchanteur's won at a half neck to Fordyce, Mighty Dom third.
Enchanteur 33s, Fordyce second 6s, and the favourite Mighty Dom third 13-8. 4 equal favourites in race 6.
It's Macburn getting to the lead with D'Angelo from on the inside, Sir Geraint, and then Emulous out wide on the track. D'Angelo and Macburn fighting it out. D'Angelo just in front, Geraint coming again on the fence, but D'Angelo wins it. A half neck to Sir Geraint, ahead to Macburn, fourth Emulous.
And the winner, D'Angelo, 13-2. Sir Geraint, one of the equal favourites at 5s, and Macburn at 12-1. The other 3 equal favourites unplaced, Emulous, Ask Again, and Chelaware. Fortune put on Matabee Ruler in race 7.
It's a Bon Marche out wide and Aqualone in the centre with False Rumour on the rails fighting it out from Matabee Ruler, then Colours and Cindy Venture with about 150 to go now. Runs coming everywhere. Cindy Venture out wides after Aqualone, and so too is a Bon Marche and Colours. Cindy Venture's coming home hard out wide. It's drawing to a Bon Marche near the line, and Cindy Venture, so it's going to get up Cindy Harbour. It's going to get up and beat a Bon Marche, maybe Matabee Ruler third.
And the winner, Cindy Harbour, 8-1, a Bon Marche 10s, and 5-2 favourite Matabee Ruler backed in from 6-1. Last race in the card went to I'm a Red Man at 3s from Cassins 14-1, and third was Make Me Famous at 6-1. The unplaced favourite there was Mysterious Man. We'll have a look at the doubles today. The extra double at Flemington, 2 and 7, paid $20.40. The daily double, 7 and 2, $219.80. And you wanted those 7s in the quadrella, 7, 7, 7 and 2, $15,863.45. The Sydney extra for 5 and 3, $15.55. The daily double 2 and 4, $8.20. The Adelaide extra 14 and 5, $221.20. The daily double 5 and 7, $88.50. The Hamilton extra 7 and 4, $33.90. The daily double 1 and 4, $10.25. And the quadrilla there, 1744, $503.15. And that's all in tonight's sport. The weather follows.
To footy, and a crowd of 67,000 saw Carlton knock off reigning premiers Essendon in a tough match of the day at VFL Park. Although low scoring, the game was close and exciting, with Carlton breaking away in the last quarter.
Wayne Johnston typified the grit shown by players from both sides. In defence, Paul Meldrum was one of many Blues the Bombers had trouble getting around.
Right up to the half. Izzard's a bit short. I told you he was a bit short.
The big man strength of Roger Merritt told for Essendon when it was most needed.
Nice play, Merritt to her. This is lovely.
Mark Thompson was able to turn defence into attack with ease.
The Blues clear it nicely. Ashman a bit short. Oh, Thompson. Gee, you can mark this fellow.
But in the final quarter, it was all Carlton. Craig Bradley could have done it himself.
Bradley, forward of the centre. They've got the loose man. He's going for all he's worth from half forward. Inside to Alvin.
But instead, let Tom Alvin kick the winning goal.
He's done it!
So in a low-scoring game, Carlton ended Essendon's unbeaten run. Hunter, Ashman and Alvin all kicked 2 goals for the Blues. Danaher and Spencer 2 each for Essendon. Now to the MCG for the highlights of the Melbourne-Sydney Swans clash.
Warwick Kappa showed agility on the ground to control the ball and goal.
Snaps for goal, and he's put it through. And Ironmonger.
Swan Greg Williams was best on ground, setting up many positive forward moves.
Here's his chance.
Richards now left foot to Peter Moore, it's yours.
Melbourne ruckman Peter Moore missed an easy mark, but recovered and goaled.
He kicks for goal and puts it through. Well done, Peter.
Pushes it out of the pack.
Melbourne's revival was spearheaded by captain Robbie Flower.
Full forward. In fact, he's put it through for goal.
He also had a hand in this Melbourne forward move.
Chance for Richards. He gets round one opponent, then the other shoots for goal. But there's nobody in support.
But it's hard to win matches when your opponents use teamwork like this.
This is Nagel. Nagel in short gets the lead from Williams, but the bowler eluded him. Oh, no, it doesn't. That is clever stuff. Gets the hand pass to Healy. Healy over the top to Coleman. Now the big fellow can stead and give it over the top to Kappa. Nobody within Cooey from Kappa. He can stand there and shoot for goal, and he adds insult to injury by putting it through for the easiest of goals.
A 10-point win to the Sydney Swans, with Coleman, Kappa and Bolton all kicking 3 goals. For Melbourne, Greg Healy kicked 4, Flower and Cole 2 each. The second match in the VFL's historic double-header is in the final term, and we cross now to Drew Morford live at the MCG. Drew, what's the latest out there?
Yes, thank you, Greg. We're 7 minutes into the last quarter, and it looks like North Melbourne, having now played 4 night matches in the last 2 years, are going to get their first victory. They lead Geelong by 30 points, 18 goals 7 to 13 goals 7, and we're at the 7-minute mark in the last quarter. The attendance has gone up, and the league would be most happy with the 40,117 people here, making a total of 107,000 for the two venues today. Pretty good considering the conditions, which I can tell you are pretty rugged. It rained early in the second half here tonight, and it's a pretty slippery sort of a game. Most people huddled under blankets, but North Melbourne look like beating Geelong. At the moment they lead by 5 goals just into the last quarter.
Right, thanks very much, Drew. Well, the second half of the split round will be completed tomorrow with 3 matches. Fitzroy are at home to Hawthorn, Collingwood travel to the Western Oval to meet Footscray, and Richmond play St Kilda at the MCG. The Group 2 St Ledger Stakes highlighted today's Anzac Day fixture at Flemington, and again the uncertainty of racing produced the unexpected when 33-1 chance Enchanteur defeated the more fancied candidates.
The $50,000 St Ledger prize money lured 2 Kiwis across the Tasman for the race, but punters stuck with the local colt Mighty Dom, who was sent out favourite. New Zealand Oaks place getter Our Dizzy Heights was well tried, as was the other Kiwi My Tristina with Darren Gauchi on board. But the punters were way off beam.
Down to the 200, Enchanteur and Fordyce, and looks to have beaten off Mighty Dom. Enchanteur on the outside and Fordyce to fight it out. Enchanteur ahead in front of Fordyce, coming again. Enchanteur hanging on to a slender lead. Enchanteur wins the Ledger.
The joy of winning turned to anxiety for the supporters of Enchanteur as the runners returned to scale, when Len Maund, rider of the second place getter Fordyce, fired in a protest against the winner, alleging interference over the last 400 metres. Stewards dismissed the protest, a result expected by Enchanteur's rider Malcolm Pay.
Oh, there's never any doubt there. I think we may have got close once at the top of the straight, but after that I think both horses had every chance.
Can Enchanteur go on? He obviously sticks on pretty well.
Yes, yeah. I think he will go on bigger and better things now, I think.
And Enchanteur started 33-1. Fordyce was at 6-1. First and second both in blinkers for the first time. A good staying performance from Mighty Dom, the 13-8 favourite. And today's quadrilla out at Flemington for all the 7s and then 2. 777-2 paid $15,863.45. Believe me, it is there somewhere. The daily double for 7 and 2 paid $219.80. OK, to hockey, and Australia's victory in the International Women's Tournament in Sydney has provided a timely boost in the run-up to the